Subscribe our channel Online Islamic Classes English for English videos, and also subscribe our channel Online Islamic Classes Urdu for Urdu videos, and don't forget to click on the bell icon for all the new videos so you will get all the notifications. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Hafiz Bilal Ahmed, and you are watching the qualities of the Arabic letters. Inshallah, in this class we are going to start the second rule of Noon Sakin and Noon Tanween, which is called Al-Idghaam. What is Idghaam? And when we make idghaam, so this inshallah we will read today. Let us start now. The rules of Noon Sakin and Tanween. So this is the second rule, which is called Al-Idghaam. The meaning of Al-Idghaam is merging. So keep in mind that you are reading the rules of Noon Sakin, which is this noon, which has a sukoon sign on it, and Tanween is called double fatha, double kasra and double dhamma. So these rules are related to these both signs. And the definition of Al-Idghaam is to mix or to put one thing into another. It is the mixing or entering of a sakin letter into a mutaharrik letter following it, so that they became a single mushaddad letter. So see the example here. This one is a meme sakin, like the meme has a sukoon sign, so this meme is called sakin meme. And after that the next meme is mutaharrik meme, like the meme has a fatha, that's why this meme is mutaharrik meme now. So what we read in idgham, that mixing or entering a sakin letter into mutaharrik. So the first meme is a sakin and second meme is mutaharrik. So when we merge or when we enter this first meme into the second, so these two memes become one mushaddad meme. So then we say mimma, like the meme with shadda sign. At anywhere if you find shadda sign, so you remember that there is idgham rule, like the two letters are basically connected. So we say mimma with Ghunnah sound, that is idgham. And now we read there are letters of idgham. There are 6 letters of idgham which are collected in the word yarmalud. Through this word you can remember these 6 letters of idgham easily, and that 6 letters are ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon, and this is called in group yarmalud, as you can see here. So if you want to remember idgham letters, so you have to remember this yarmalun word, and then I hope this ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon, these 6 letters will be easy to remember for you. There are 2 types of idgham. The first is called al-idgham bi Ghunnah, like idgham with Ghunnah, and the second is al-idgham bi ghayri Ghunnah, like al-idgham without Ghunnah. So on the first type we make with Ghunnah, like idgham with Ghunnah, and on the second type we make idgham without Ghunnah. So now we read what are these. So look at the first one is here, al-idgham with Ghunnah. The definition of this is it has 4 letters that are grouped in the phrase yanmu or yuminu. So these 4 letters are collected in 2 words, or you have to remember the one word from these 2 words which you find easy. You have to remember that. If you remember yanmu, so there are 4 letters: ya, noon, mim, waw. Similarly, if you remember yuminu, so also the same letters are here: ya, waw, mim, noon. Okay. If the noon sakin or the tanween is followed by any of these 4 letters, which are ya, noon, mim, waw, or you can also say yanmu or yuminu, from Yarmalun letters. So these 4 letters are from the Yarmalun letters. The reader should make idgham with ghunnah for 1 alif, and 1 alif means 1 second. Like if after the noon sakin or tanween, if anyone from these 4 letters come, which are the 4 letters from Yarmalun, so then at that time we make idgham with ghunnah. So see the examples here now. In the first example, this is the noon sakin in the first row. There is noon sakin examples, and in the second row you can see there are tanween examples. So first we read the examples of noon sakin. Look at the noon sakin is here, and after the noon sakin the next letter is ya, which is the one of the letter from Yarmalun, or you can also call from yanmu. So then what we do, we make idgham with ghunnah. So we make ghunnah, and also we long 1 second, like 1 alif, and then we say man yaf'alu, man yaf'alu. The noon sound and ya sound, both letters sound will come. Man yaf'alu. The second example here, after the noon sakin, the next letter is a mim, which is also from the Yarmalun. So we say mim mislihi. So we make idgham with ghunnah, and also we long 1 second. Mim, and the noon here we do not read directly. Mim we connect with the mim. We say again mim mislihi, mim mislihi. In the next example, after the noon sakin, the next letter is a noon, which is again from these 4 letters like the Yarmalun, and we make idgham with ghunnah here. Walan nushrika, walan nushrika. In the last example of noon sakin, after the noon sakin, the next letter is a waw. So we make again idgham with ghunnah. So we say min waliyin, min waliyin. So these are the examples of noon sakin, and look at in the second row. Now here is the examples of tanween. After the tanween, like double fatha, the next is a ya, so that's why we make idgham with ghunnah. So we say khayran yarah, khayran yarah. The next example, after the double dhamma, the next letter is a mim. So again here is idgham with ghunnah. So we say khayrum min, khayrum min. The next example is sultanan nasira, sultanan nasira. After the tanween, the next letter is a noon. So we make idgham with ghunnah. And the last example, after the tanween, the next letter is waw now. So we make idgham with ghunnah. Shay'in wakil, shay'in wakil. So these are the examples of idgham with ghunnah. And now we read the second type of idgham, which is idgham without ghunnah. So the definition of idgham without ghunnah is if the noon sakin or the tanween is followed by any of these two letters, which are ra and lam, from Yarmalun letters. So I hope you remember there are 6 Yarmalun letters: Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Noon. So in the idgham with ghunnah, we read 4 letters from Yarmalun, like Yanmu or Yuminu, and these 2 letters are also from the 6 letters of Yarmalun. The reader should make idgham without ghunnah. So if after the noon sakin or tanween these 4 letters come up from Yarmalun, like Ya, Noon, Mim, Waw, so we make idgham with ghunnah. And the remaining 2 letters, which is Lam and Ra, if after the noon sakin or tanween, if these 2 letters come, then we make idgham without ghunnah. And one thing is more here, except in the noon of Man Raq, which is the surah of Qiyamah in the 29th juz of Quran, which is pronounced with a compulsory pause, preventing assimilation. So like we do not make idgham there. As you can see in this example, after the noon sakin, the next letter is Ra, but we do not make idgham here. Why? The reason is that there is a compulsory pause which is called sakta. So sakta means like when this sign comes, you will stop your voice there, but you will not break your breath. So only we say we just break our voice for a while, but in the same breath we continue on this place, and we do not make idgham here. So we say man raq, like you will stop your voice for a while and then it will read in the same breath the next word, like raq. So this is one exceptional example from the Quran. And now see the examples of noon sakin, like in the after the noon sakin the next letter is alam. So how to read illam, like the noon we do not read, we do not make a nasal sound, like we do not make ghunnah, so we only connect hamza with the lam, illam, okay, without ghunnah. We are not making ghunnah like in the previous examples we were making, but here after the noon sakin the next letter is alam, like the noon sakin is followed by lam, that's why we make without ghunnah idgham. Idgham is there still but not with ghunnah. So we say illam, simple, illam, right? And why we are not reading this noon? Because lam and noon both makharij are very close to each other. That's why if we read these 2 letters together, so maybe it is difficult to pronounce. That's why the first letter we skip and then we read only lam there, and we say illam, illam without ghunnah. And the next is here after the noon sakin the next is a ra. Again we make idgham, but we do not make ghunnah, we only read without ghunnah. So we say mar rabbuka. And why we are not reading noon here? Again the same answer as we read here, like the noon and ra both makharij almost together. That's why we do not read noon, as if we read noon with the ra together, so it is difficult to read, okay, so it is difficult to pronounce this place with the noon and ra together. That's why noon we skip from here, and mim directly we connect with the ra, as we say again mar rabbuka. And the next example is after the tanween, now the next is alam. Again the same, we will not make a nasal sound, without ghunnah we read rizqan lakum, rizqan lakum, rizqan lakum. And the last example, again after the tanween, like double dhamma, the next is a ra. So we again do not make ghunnah. We read without ghunnah. Ghafurur Rahim. Ghafurur Rahim. Ghafurur Rahim. So these are the two types of idgham. And now look at here, the one more thing from izhar, which we read in the first rule of nun, sakin and tanween. And here you can see that there are two types of izhar. The first one is al-izharul halaki, and the second is al-izharul mutlaq. Al-izharul halaki we have read, and I tell what is al-izharul mutlaq. So before reading this izharul mutlaq, look at this note first. The nun sakin or the tanween and the idgham letter have to be in two different words. However, there are two exceptions to this rule. Look at the examples here now. They are telling, like, if nun sakin or tanween and idgham letter will come into separate words. As you can see here, the nun sakin is coming in the end of the first word, and the second letter of idgham is coming in the beginning of the first word. So like in the separate two words. But they are telling there are two more places in the Quran which are the exceptions from this rule, like where we make idgham with ghunnah or idgham without ghunnah. So you can see here, the nun sakin is coming, but after the nun the next letter is waw. So we should make idgham with ghunnah. As we read on the previous page, we will not make idgham with ghunnah here. Only we will read nun sound clearly, and that is called al-izharul mutlaq. Okay, like the nun sound we read clearly. So we do not make idgham with ghunnah, as after the nun sakin the next letter is a waw. So there should be idgham with ghunnah, but these two places are the exceptional place. So we read Yasin wal Quran. Look, we are not connecting nun sakin with the waw, like we are not entering. That is the exception place. Similarly, in the nun, noon wal qalami, like the noon sound we are making clearly. That is, we are not making idgham with ghunnah. So these two places are the exception place from the Quran. So we say again, Yasin wal Quran. The second example, Noon wal qalami. So you remember these two places where we do not make idgham with ghunnah, and on this place it will be al-izharul mutlaq. As you can see now, otherwise the reader is not supposed to do idgham. In this case it will be izhare-mutlaq, al-izhar-mutlaq, and this case can be found only in 4 words in Quran, like where we read izhare-mutlaq. Look at the definition of al-izharul-mutlaq. The definition is, this is when the sakin noon is followed by either a waw or ya in a single word. That is the main thing. This occurs in the Holy Quran in the 4 places. So these are the 4 places where you will find after the noon sakin the next letter is a waw or ya, but we do not make idgham with ghunnah. Why? Because after the noon sakin the waw or ya is in a single word. As you can see, after the noon sakin the ya is in the same word. And on the previous page we read there were 2 different words, but here you see after the noon sakin the ya is in the same word. That's why we do not make idgham, and similarly we do not make ghunnah. So we only say dunya, and that is called al-izharul mutlaq. Like we are making clear sound of noon here. on these four places we make the clear sound of noon. So we say dunya, dun, dunya, bunyanun. After the noon sakin, the next is ya in the same word. That's why we are not making idgham with ghunnah. We are only making izhar, and that is the izhar-e-Mutlaq. Bunyanun, bunyanun, sinwanun. And after the noon sakin, here is waw now, which is also in the same word. That's why we do not make idgham with ghunnah. We only make izhar-e-Mutlaq. It will be sinwanun, sinwanun. The last example is qinwanun. Again after the noon sakin, the next is waw. So that's why we do not make idgham with ghunnah. Only we make again izhar-e-Mutlaq. Qinwanun. Like the noon sound will be clear. Qinwanun. So these are the four places in the Quran where we make izhar-e-Mutlaq in the same word. But if we make izhar-e-Mutlaq into different words, so then you will find these examples. And one more note is here: if the tanween is followed by hamzatul wasl, the reader is supposed to pronounce the noon in the tanween like noon with kasra. See the examples here. The first here, yawma idhin. So under the zal there is double kasra. So what they are saying, if the tanween is followed by hamzatul wasl, so this is the tanween under the zal and it is followed by hamzatul wasl. This red one is hamzatul wasl. Why it is called hamzatul wasl? As if we read this word separately, so then we say al-mustaqar. Like in the separate we read this hamza of that word, but if we join this word with another word, at that time this hamza will be skipped from this place. Like this hamza we do not read. So that's why this hamza is called hamzatul wasl. So the rule is that if tanween is followed by hamzatul wasl, then what we do? We do not read their tanween. We only convert this tanween into a noon with kasra if that tanween is followed by hamzatul wasl. So we do not read their double kasra. We only read one kasra under the zal, and the second kasra will be replaced with the noon with kasra for joining. The same is written here. The reader is supposed to pronounce the noon in the tanween. Like in the tanween there is a hidden noon. So if we skip one kasra under the zal, there will be one noon, and then we put a kasra under that tiny noon, and this noon we connect with the next letter with the lam, and this hamzatul wasl will be skipped from this place when we join. So remember, if tanween is followed by hamzatul wasl, so that time you will skip one kasra from there, and the second kasra will be replaced with the noon with kasra, and that noon we connect with the next word, then it will be. So the actual example of the word is here, yawma idhin al-mustaqar. So if we connect both together, it will be yawma idhinil mustaqar. Yawma idhinil. So we say yawma idhinil mustaqar. I hope you understand about idgham and the types of idgham. Similarly, izhar and the types of izhar which are here, the two types. The one type we read in the last class, which is al halaki, and today we read the second type of izhar, al-Izhar-e-Mutlaq. That's why this Izhar-e-Mutlaq I didn't tell in the last class, because this Izhar-e-Mutlaq is bit related to this idgham. That's why I thought I have to tell this Izhar-e-Mutlaq definition in the idgham lessons. After the idgham, that's why I teach this izhar-e-Mutlaq now. So if you have any kind of question regarding this rule of izhar or idgham, please leave a message under this video. Inshallah, I will try my best to reply of your question. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and share with your friends. Inshallah, in the next class, we will start the third rule of Noon Sakin and Tanween, which is Al-Iqlaq or Qalb. See you in the next class. Stay tuned. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.